Please remember to post a like, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you can always get my latest travel videos. Very good Saturday morning to you from Bangkok, Thailand. I'm in my hotel room. I can't sleep. It's just past 5 a.m. Time zone and jet lag. Very nice city so far. The service level is extremely high. The people are very polite and very professional. And the city is amazingly clean. What really amazed me is the weather is like Orlando, Florida, which I've been to many times before. But also the infrastructure is probably as good or even better. And everything is really clean and very well organized so far. I'm going to show you a couple of things. First of all, behind me, as you can see, it's still dark outside. It's just past 5 a.m. I'm going to show you something funny in my hotel room. There's a sign on here that says no smoking and no durian fruit. The fine for having durian fruit in your room is a fine of 5,000 Thai baht, which is about 150 US dollars. You'll have to look up what durian fruit is and why they don't allow it. It's a tropical local fruit here. I'll show you more. To get from Bangkok International or BKK Airport to the city center, take the Airport Link train to Phaya Thai Station. It's just 6 stops and takes only 27 minutes. The cost is 45 Thai baht or $1.40 US. Best to exchange your currency at the airport, as you will need Thai bahts cash for the Airport Link train and any other forms of public transit, and definitely any street food vendors. Bangkok has 2 major types of public transit. The BTS or SkyTrain is an elevated monorail system which is a great way to see the city as you travel around. Only cash is accepted, and it's best to buy a stored value card to save yourself time of lining up at kiosks and buying ride tickets. If you buy a BTS Rabbit stored value card, you buy the card for 200 Thai baht, which is $5.75 US, but only 100 Thai baht or $2.85 US is actually the stored value which you use to tap on and off the BTS. Most rides cost between 30 and 50 Thai baht. The MRT is the subway and uses a similar system and has a stored value card which you have to buy with cash only. It's best to get a stored value card in Bangkok for these 2 systems to get around. Note that you will need Thai baht cash for public transit, and also to buy a stored value card, you will need your passport. However, a photocopy of your passport is also accepted when buying these stored value cards. If you want to pay per ride, you will still need cash, but you won't need your passport. I'm at the BTS station, and this is a Rabbit card. I bought one of these because it's a stored value card. Great way to get around Thailand, apparently. A couple of points. You need your passport to buy the card if you're a foreigner. And second is they only accept denominations of 100 Thai bahts at a time to buy the card, and it has to be in cash. So travel tip for you. I'll show you the BTS. It's an elevated train, much like a monorail at Disney World. So where I'm headed is from Phaya Thai up to Mo Chit, where I'm going to be getting onto the metro. So I'll show you both public transportation systems here in Bangkok. Finished riding the BTS. Very nice, very clean, quite efficient. This is the BTS station Mo Chit. Beautiful flowers, and it's so fragrant here. The air just smells wonderful. As I said, the city is incredibly clean. You can look down there. There's no litter. There's just flower petals and leaves. People going jogging in the morning, and this is Chatuchak Park that we're in. I'm going to show you some more. So I've gotten off the Mo Chit BTS, and now I'm entering the Chatuchak Park metro. So I'm back up near the BTS station after the metro. In the metro, you're going to have to get a metro card, just a tip. So there's 2 different cards you're going to need. one for the BTS, one for the Metro. Also, they do accept a photocopy of your passport as ID. This is a video of my hotel in Bangkok for the first night. Look at this, they've got a beautiful pagoda worshipping some goddess deity. The street, it's a little alley, absolutely no litter. There's no garbage anywhere, and it smells wonderful with the flowers. As we get off the Siam main BTS station, there's the BTS track right there, is the Siam Paragon Mall. We're gonna go inside. Just as you enter the mall, there is a McDonald's with a praying hands Ronald McDonald, culturally appropriate for Thailand. So inside the mall, there are designer stores everywhere, quite expensive. And what's interesting is that the place is air conditioned, so I think that's why so many people come here. There's not a lack of any designer store in here that you would find in Toronto or New York City. But one that I found particularly cute is this one called Oris, which is a designer, Oris Holstein, and they've got a teddy bear as a mascot. I guess they sell watches. On this floor, they're not selling clothing, they're selling designer cars. Range Rover, Jaguar, BMW, Porsche, and Harley Davidson. Wow. And of course, Aston Martin. And for every Thai vacation, a Rolls-Royce Black Badge Ghost. They're selling them right here. Just like malls we have in North America, they have a little children's section. You can bring your kid here. Well, I don't think I've seen a more luxurious mall, upscale mall anywhere in Canada or USA in my travels. It's got every designer brand you can think of and more. But it is a shopping mall after all. But I just wanted to show it to you, and now we're going to go to the other end of the scale of shopping. Hopefully you'll find that interesting as well. Well, as I promised you, the other end of the shopping spectrum is the Chatuchak Weekend Market. Let's see if I can get in here. I think this video speaks for itself. It's far less expensive than the mall, far more congested, no air conditioning, no fancy food court, absolutely no designers. A lot of knockoffs. This is supposed to be the largest market in Southeast Asia, and I believe it. It goes on for quite a ways, and it's just a bunch of cheap, well, I shouldn't say cheap, it's homemade or locally made stuff, and a fraction of the price of the malls. So you can get locally made handicrafts here, authentic Thai made stuff. You can't get this in the mall. And you can get knockoff watches. You can get real gold. You can get real Thai silk scarves. Now, I don't know, I may not have any taste, but if I was a woman, I would choose these dresses over the designer dresses in the shopping mall. And we have a prayer temple in the middle of the chaotic market. This guy makes unlicensed Marvel comics and the other characters out of spare machine parts, and he's selling them. I guess if Marvel goes to sue him, it'll just fold up business. But he's made this art. It's pretty cool. Nobody's shutting him down. This is original art, 3D, made out of teak and ebony wood that's found in Thailand. Exquisite. There's a handmade pottery store, and the little kid there is helping his parents by stacking the dishes. He's like 3 years old, and he's stacking all the dishes for them. Again, I'm not a fashion expert, but I think these are way more attractive than designer dresses. They are 100 Thai baht. That means they're about $4 a piece Canadian, about $3 US. made out of natural fibers found locally, including silk. So this is a real shrine. This man is praying, and their deities are so interesting because it's a fusion of Hinduism and Buddhism. They have deities, and they look like Hindu gods. And yeah, that definitely looks like a Hindu god, but I don't recognize it. I don't recognize any of these, but it's very interesting religion. This is at the end of the Chatuchak market. Well, thank you for watching my video today. Please subscribe to my channel to be notified of my next video in this series from Bangkok. Thank you again for watching. Please subscribe, post a like, and hit the notification bell for future videos.